Dr. Charles E. Brimm Medical Arts Community High School, in conjunction with Animal Aid USA, proudly present Brimm's Chow Hound House Georgia Rescue, March 2017. Founded in 2012, Animal Aid USA is a 100% volunteer organization that specializes in the rescue and relocation of hundreds of animals each month. Due to outdated or non-existent animal cruelty laws in the southern states, like Georgia, animals, especially dogs, are often abandoned or killed by owners unable or unwilling to provide the care they need. In the absence of traditional animal shelters, Animal Aid has established this ranch, which houses and cares for the dogs until they are able to be transported to their forever homes. Every month, these cages are filled to capacity with hundreds of dogs anxiously awaiting their trip up north. A trip that is extremely difficult to plan, but a trip that's much harder to actually execute. So then, let's get to work. On March 9th, 12 Brimm students and 2 Brimm faculty members boarded a bus and embarked on a 13-hour, 800-mile journey to Blackshear, Georgia. And after much anticipation and what seemed like every road trip game that was ever created, we arrived at the ranch and were immediately blown away by its size and capacity for rescue. Cameron Klotz, the president of the Chow Hound House, said, "We couldn't wait to get off that bus and get to work." Sharing in his sentiments were Brenda Olivares and Jeremy Garcia, vice presidents of the Chow Hound, as they stated, "It's incredible that this is someone's home. That Rick opens his house to so many people and animals each month is truly amazing." Upon our arrival, our students became the go-to people for getting things done. Whether it was carrying the crates that the dogs would be transported in, or running to help unload the mountains of supplies needed for the rescue, all of which are generously donated to the organization every month by absolutely remarkable people who show so much compassion and so much love for these animals. Or lastly, by folding the sheets that were needed for the transport to provide comfort for the dogs. The Brimm students were ready to help. On our second day, with preparations complete, it was time to begin the transport by accompanying nearly 100 dogs to a local airport where volunteer aviators were helping transport by air those who were unable to travel by ground. On this brisk Georgia morning, our students took every opportunity to soak in the sun and snuggle up with an adorable puppy to try to keep them warm. As a result of this hard work, and all the hard work that the Brimm students have done thus far, we caught the attention of one of the co-founders of Animal Aid USA, Prince Lorenzo Borghese, who interviewed Brenda, Jeremy, and Cameron for his online website called The Dodo. This interview was seen by over 250,000 people and allowed the Brimm students to share their mission and hard work on a national level. Back at the ranch, our students completed the last of their service as they helped load nearly 400 dogs onto their assigned transports. Here, we see Brenda and Janice handing off their puppies to Animal Aid volunteers who will secure them in their rig for transport. The enclosures that housed the animals were located in the back of the ranch, which was nearly 100 yards from where the vans and trucks were able to park. So here we see our students walking the dogs, one by one, to their assigned vans. Organized chaos is the only way to describe the process by which nearly 400 dogs are moved into transports within about an hour. Here we can see the senior members of the Chow Hound House, Julie and Ty, as they accompany one of the rescuers to loading the dogs into their assigned van. These rescuers are now charged with transporting the dogs back up north. While we enjoyed our comfort of our bus on our trip home, these rescuers had to enjoy that 13-hour, 800-mile drive with the noise and smells of anywhere from 15 to 30 very anxious and nervous dogs. But in the end, with one final group reflection, the job was done. And the job was done well. 507 dogs in total have been rescued by our trip and now have a new lease on life. And our students, our 12 very strong and courageous students, had a life-changing experience that they will never forget.